みんな、こんにちは。元気ですか？私はフェレックスガディンです。And we have like a whole skill tree here. Oh, hmm. Does this one just end? Or does it have like more things to go? Huh. Alright. So, yeah. We'll start with the beginning. Click. I need to go back to Leo. Oh my god. Well, at the very least, I'm not walking all the way there. That would be bad. Let me just drink some water real quick. The lilies respawn. Yay. I cannot figure out why sometimes they're open and sometimes they're closed, but it's kind of annoying because I like seeing them open. And it doesn't seem to be. Just stop. Okay. Based on the time of day, I do not know why. Alright, so there was another option here that I didn't pick.
Excuse me, have you perchance seen any evil spirits? Oh, my apologies. You're not from around here, are you? This question must... I'm Chongyun, a
I
local
wonder if I
exorcist
should
from
speed
Liyue.
through this,
Those
considering that
versed in
we've
arts of
just heard these
exorcism
lines
refer to
before.
all forms of evil spirits have existed. It is my duty to exorcise or destroy them, and protect the citizens here from their evil doings.
I'm gonna go with this one.
How did you come to know of the Vigilant Yaksha? I have great respect for the Yakshas. For generations, Yakshas and exorcists have been protecting Liyue together. One in plain sight, and the other in secret. Sorry, I digress. Judging from your response, it seems you aren't well versed in the... Sometimes even the most trivial matters prove helpful in my hunt for Oh, I see. In that case, I guess I'll just have to try my luck with the only some But if you're interested, I can tell you about... I read a flyer that said, the test of courage is then, recently, and a huge... Cases such as these might actually be worth our attention.
Okay, uh, I could, like, mold my mind to be, like, more straightforward with him about this.
I think something strange must have happened at the test of courage. I guess this so-called test is supposed to be like a test of metal. Its purpose must be to try the will and power of exorcists. Do you think I'm not deciphering these clues correctly? So you don't think any of these clues are related to evil spirits?
Nope.
Sorry. Please give me a moment to calm myself. No, it's fine. I've been this way since I was young. No, not at all. I guess you could say that I just tend to be... unstable. You know, emotionally. It causes me to become very uncomfortable at times. This tendency of getting stirred up easily is what people call a pure yang spirit. Yes, well, such a constitution is very rare. But it's a potent weapon for an exorcist. My constitution alone is capable of scaring off evil spirits. But I must constantly focus on my emotions. Otherwise, I may easily do something out of control.
It makes me wonder if Chongyun actually did something out of control once. I wonder how he got his vision, because I haven't reached that high in friendship with him to get that voiced line.
Anyway, I carefully selected these clues from an ocean of information. I can't believe they're all completely irrelevant. Oh no. I'm still feeling quite uncomfortable. There's heat growing in my chest. I can't breathe.
Ah, oh gosh. Being mean is just. I don't want to do it. I mean, is a vision actually cold to the touch if it's cryo? Let me see.
No, I'll be alright. I brought some popsicles with me for just such situations. I feel much better now. Actually, they're quite tasteless. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stomach them. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine now. But what should I do next if all these clues are irrelevant?
Excuse me? Who's been watching me?
Yes, I've noticed him too.
Oh.
It's no coincidence that we both noticed it. I'm sure he's watching us. But it doesn't seem he has any intentions other than looking at us. Perhaps there's something he wishes to tell us.
I did not expect. You know, this feels like the butterfly effect, where things, if you see things in a certain way, people might take it differently, and then a whole chain of events that you would not have expected it to be. Okay, apparently we're going down another path. I didn't expect it to be this in depth. What the heck? I said that I wouldn't be mean, but like I didn't expect it to actually go down this route. Okay. Maybe he's just shy.
Possible. Let's go and ask him.
Yeah, I guess it didn't matter anyway. Yo, what's up? You wanna go?
Huh? Sorry, I'll leave now.
No, please, relax. There's no need to worry. We're not here for trouble. We couldn't help but notice you standing here for a while and thought that you might have something on your mind.
No, there's nothing on my mind. I just thought the thing you were eating looked tasty. My sister just loves food. She's always super happy whenever we get some tasty snacks. I'm her big brother, and I should take care of her, but Mom says we're too poor and she never lets me buy any snacks.
Oh, you mean one of my popsicles? I'm afraid you wouldn't find them very tasty, though.
Oh, it doesn't matter. My sister's never had anything like that before. I know she'd be happy to try one. Come to think of it, I've never had one either.
No, my mind is going in two separate directions here. Either the kid is telling the truth, or he is a thief trying to swindle the Chongyun out of his popsicles. But then again, he said that it doesn't taste like anything, so...
I see. That might be difficult. Well, I only have 2 popsicles left. These popsicles are very important to me, and I might need them if we encounter an evil spirit. Without them, I might not be able to control my constitution.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what to choose here. Oh my god. Game, why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. What do I choose here? I mean, yeah, I know I could come back and... But fine, I'll just go with what I would see.
Just give him one? I suppose keeping the other for myself will be enough.
I don't want to endanger him any more than I have.
You see, my young friend, these popsicles are very important to me. I'm afraid I can only give you one.
That's okay. I don't need one. Just as long as my sister is happy. Thanks a lot. Whoa! It's already starting to melt. Excuse me. I better hurry back to Chihu Rock now.
I never expected that something I used to suppress my yang energy would be so appealing to kids. Anyway, back to our hunt for evil spirits. Earlier it seemed like you could easily discern which clues were most credible. You must truly be a knowledgeable and seasoned adventurer.
I was just using good old common sense.
I still have numerous clues from my friend which I haven't sorted through yet. With my limited experience, it's hard to tell whether they're reliable leads. If you'd be willing, could you please come and take a look with me?
Of course.
Let's go to Wanwen Bookhouse. Please, follow me.
Oh, that's a ways away. It is indeed. Let me check real quick if Blue Pharmacy has restocked its flowers so I can buy them all. I make regular trips here just to buy everything that this dude has. Gimme! I don't care how much I have of them already. I need them all. People constantly asking for them and stuff like that. Thank you for your patronage. Goodbye. Here? Click. Where do they want me to go? Excuse me real quick. Oh, right here. Yeah. Ow.
This is a note that I received from a friend. It has many clues about evil spirits on it. If we check the books here at Wanwen Book House according to the respective clues on the note, we'll be able to find the complete details of each clue. Since you're here to help, I'll just read the clues to you, and you can help me judge if they're credible or not based on your experience.
Leave it to me.
Alright. Here are the first clues. At the foot of Mount Chingsa is a violet grass that has turned into a gigantic, man-eating monster. Also, there's a ghostly shadow skulking about Feiyun Slope at night. It's suspected to be a vengeful spirit. And finally, lurking in Liyue Harbor is a massive demon that was transformed from a popsicle. Huh. I've never encountered any such things before. Anyway,
The heck?
could you pick the one that seems most plausible and likely to be the work of evil spirits?
This one sounds like a whopper flower. This one I have no idea. And this one what? Shadow. I'm gonna go with this one.
This is possible, but it sounds too similar to previous rumors. Many people often pass through Feiyun Slope, so perhaps it's just some sort of misunderstanding. How about these clues? Deep in the Sea of Clouds, a marauding demon has been raiding commercial fishing boats and building a luxurious palace.
Wait, what? What? Okay then.
Or, in Jueyun Karst, there's a piece of 1,000-year-old amber that has gained consciousness and now roams about causing trouble.
That's actually true. So,
And lastly, it's said that people often see a demon who loves eating chilies in Wanmin restaurant.
what? Oh, that's Youngling's a panda thing. This sounds like what? At least these two I know that they're actually true. And but what? Raiding commercial fishing boats? Building a luxurious palace? The heck?
This one does seem possible, but it also sounds like a tale from unverifiable sources. Plus, we don't have any means of investigating the deep sea either. Okay, here are a few more clues. A strange man wearing a mask and wielding a pole was once seen in the distance around Guili Plains. There's something eerie about his presence.
Are they talking about Chow?
Or, someone saw an exorcist with blue hair who was actually a transformed demon. Wait, what? And finally, there is a vigilant demon adept at concealing itself in mist. Recently, people have found traces of it in Mingyun Village, Guili Plains, and Yaoguangshou.
So this is with blue hair who is actually a transformed demon? Transformed demon? I don't think so. This sounds like it's a description of something that can be found in these places. But um I think I've been to Young, whatever that word is, Shoal pretty often. Although I really much just go there for commissions to begin with. Why am I analyzing this so hard? Um, I'm gonna go with wait. Shao, Shao has blue hair. Both of these sound like they're describing Shao, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with this.
Now that you mention it, I may have heard of this one. I've been trying to track it, but the spirit's so cautious that I don't think we'll ever have a chance of catching it unless it decides to show itself. It appears most of these clues are either not reliable or nearly impossible to investigate. It seems like there is little here that we can actually use.
Curiosity, who gave you these clues?
Many of these are from my friend, Singcho. He's well-read and very knowledgeable. Not to mention, he's always willing to extend a helping hand. He always provides me with lots of reliable information. If it weren't for my pure yang spirit, I would have already vanquished numerous demons because of him. I'm sure of it. I should find a chance to thank him personally.
Such enviable friendship.
Yes, he always goes out of his way for me, but he never seems to mind and helps me all the same. Also, he often has something interesting to say. I'm quite glad that I get along with him. Sorry, I digress. I've found another snippet of information here. There aren't many details, but it clearly mentions Wuwang Hill. If we include the test of courage rumor from before, there are already 2 clues pointing there. I've also noticed that the weather in Wuwang Hill has been very abnormal recently. Let's go and have a look. We might just find something useful.
Yeah.
Alright,
Huh.
let's head out and see what we can find.
When I got there, it almost started to rain. Eh?
Wings are a requirement for locomotion on land.
What was that? What? Wait. Hang on. Are you serious? I actually got them all right? On my first try? Excuse me? Huh? I just... I... I... I just... What? What? How? I am flabbergasted. How? Anyway. I guess we're heading here anyhow. So just slide down real easy here. Ooh. The mint. Oh yes, the mint. Give me the mint. Seriously? Oh boy.
This place seems quite ordinary. So ordinary that I don't even feel that it's worth investigating.
Same here.
Wuwang Hill's unusual weather and peculiar surroundings are a source of constant rumors, most of which are untraceable and can never be proven. So, I suppose this could only be expected.
Seems you seldom have anything to show for all your efforts. Is that also due to your pure Wang spirit? And I'm fairly certain that is correct.
I guess so. Like I mentioned before, my yang energy tends to just scare away evil spirits. You may think it's beneficial for me to have such a condition, and therefore there's no real need for me to practice thaumaturgy. But if I renounced my practice of thaumaturgy, and one day met an evil spirit that didn't fear my yang energy, then I may not be able to exercise it.
Okay, that makes sense.
If I merely spend my time training without actually putting it into practice, then how would I ever know the fruits of my labor or what skills I needed to improve?
Oh my gosh, you're getting a little...
But to this very day, despite the many exorcisms I have performed, I have yet to see a single demon. Not to mention one that I needed to defeat using thaumaturgy.
He's getting a little antsy, actually.
Sorry, I shouldn't rant like that. I'm fine. I've gotten used to such feelings.
I want to give him a hug.
Since we're already here, let's go check the 2 locations mentioned in the clue.
Oh my gosh. Mint. I can just avoid them, right? They won't see me if I pass this close, right? Right? Just wanna grab this real quick. And let me grab also this real quick. Oh, is it lagging? No. There we go. The prompt disappeared.
What's this? I know this mist. It was left by some kind of evil spirit. It's very thick and never disperses. The evil spirit may have been here recently.
So it seems the clue was real.
Yes, it was not all in vain, but we mustn't act rashly. If this mist remains here, it can easily contaminate the area. Once it contaminates monsters such as hilichurls, it could even make them more aggressive and dangerous to anyone nearby. Or if it happens to contaminate any adventurers passing by, the consequences would be unimaginable.
It's your time to shine, Exorcist.
My pleasure.
Oh, he's so cute.
Let's inspect the surrounding area to see if there's any more mist like this. Once we've cleaned up this mess, we'll continue forward.
Please. Mihoyo, release a hangout event for Razor. I'm going to just squish my face into that fire. Oh my gosh, my heart will not be able to take a Razor hangout event actually.
Remember, there might be danger ahead. We should be prepared for a fight.
You're very calm.
It's second nature to me. Exorcism is a solemn and serious matter. It's on me if you or anyone else gets hurt due to my negligence. There's no time to lose. Let's go. It appears there are evil spirits here, and not the weak variety. Let's keep going. I suspected that there would be hilichurls here.
Aw, I didn't
Let's
want to
deal
have
with
to
them all.
fight.
We mustn't let a single one escape.
Oh well.
These tracks are still fresh. It seems the evil spirit is on the move.
Yeah, probably running away from you.
The path ends here as well as the tracks. It'll be difficult to follow it any further.
I didn't think your pure yang spirit could be so powerful.
It must have sensed me as a threat from a long way off. That's why it ran with such haste. It seems that this is still not the kind of spirit that can overcome my abundant yang energy and fight me head on.
But if you don't deal with it, it'll just go somewhere else and harm people, right?
Don't worry. I'll continue tracking it for a few days. It won't dare show its face around here again.
It's a shame we can't take care of it for good.
Yes. Defeating it once and for all would certainly make all this worth our efforts. Why do you seem so disappointed?
Can't help but feel like this was a waste of our time.
No, quite the contrary. Not only did we clean up the traces of the evil spirit, but we also took care of those monsters. We've done our jobs as exorcists. My only regret is that I didn't get to drive it away using my thaumaturgy. But I'm already prepared to spend my life chasing this goal, so I do not regret such disappointments.
I guess you're right.
Yes, so please, cheer up. Actually, I also wanted to thank you for not leaving me, even with my special condition, and for helping chase the evil spirit to the very end. Even if we'd ended up running into an incredibly strong demon, I would have felt much safer with an experienced adventurer like you by my side.
I'm just doing my duty.
Well, I appreciate it. Oh, it seems the weather is starting to clear up over there. Let's go have a look. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about after all. Even though I didn't come face to face with that evil spirit, at least I met you.
I'm not an evil spirit.
Oh, no, that came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is, we shouldn't focus only on the gains and losses of our journey. The things you see and the events you encounter along the way are equally important rewards.
This is the end, yes! It's so pretty! But the amount of time to take to like listen and yikes. Very nice indeed. Come to think of it, alright, it's here, right? Really? So anything I said past this point, it couldn't have taken me anywhere else? Okay, cool. I guess I'll start from this one for my next video. Alright. I'll stop this one here. Wow. I guess I'll see you all in my next video when I deal with this one. We shall see how that one goes. I wonder how long this one is gonna be. So, sayonara.